look like what they had. They had the one too. So, oh, I look beat. I just, yeah. I just got up from a nap. I was intending to go live earlier, but I just got up from a nap and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live now for as long as I can. For as long as I can, and then we'll just go from there. Um, because unfortunately, I was so tired, I just went to sleep. So we're picking up where we left off, you guys. We're picking up where we left off. Okay, so I absolutely love studio days, by the way. They're my favorite, and I love to plan like outfits like for studio days, because that's when I get to take my pictures for my Instagram, when I get to be like, go check out this new video. So I was gonna plan on wearing like these bell bottoms, or maybe these like boot cut leggings with this new shirt that I have, but I'm not positive. Most of the time, I also like to wear bodysuits, and I have no problem. Um, I have no problem wearing a bodysuit. It's just that, like, when you are in a hurry to go pee, it's not a good situation. Go, Layla. Okay. So I'm gonna be doing a tarot readings for anybody who's interested in a card reading. If anybody's interested in doing a card reading or a tarot reading, letting me read your cards, and we'll go ahead and go from there. A lot of people are skeptical a lot of times. So yes. And and so yeah, so I've already shuffled all my cards and everything, and if anybody's interested, I will be your card. My name is Chloe. Okay, Jeremy. Jeremy, we're gonna read your cards, and no, I'm doing tarot readings, you guys, if anybody's interested. Actually, a lot of people have given me great feedback on the reading. So if there's anybody, for Antonio, yeah, does Jeremy still want a reading, or we can go to Antonio? And we'll go from there. Oh. Okay, so Jeremy, how this works is basically, is there anything specific that you want to know? Past, present, future. Is there anything, advice that you would like to know? If there's a specific question, then we can do that. So Is there anything specific? Let me know that you want to know, and we'll ask. Hi, everybody. How is everyone? And then next we can do, yes, we can do next. Why are you in the position that you're in? Why are you in the position that you're in? Well, let's go ahead and see what position that you're in. And we're gonna go from there. So why are you in the position that you're in, Jeremy? Okay, first up we have a relationship card here that shows up, okay? We're not gonna, thank you. So, I feel really ratty because I just woke up, but, so we have a, 4 of Wands. We have, you're having trouble balancing something here is what I'm seeing. And this could be having trouble balancing a relationship, possibly. Huh? You want some of this juice? Okay, so yeah, you're having trouble balancing some sort of relationship is what is showing here. And with the 5 of Swords, somebody got hurt here. Because it's in reverse, I'm gonna say that you might be the one that got hurt here. The 5 of Swords in reverse represents somebody or multiple people being hurt. And I feel like this could be both of you, but ultimately you were hurt in this situation because somebody was having trouble balancing this relationship with you. And honestly, this looks like we have the Judgment card on at first facing us. So I'm going to go over what the Judgment card means with you, Jeremy. And this is one of the major arcanas. It's one of the major cards in the deck. It is kind of like the Justice card, but it's the Judgment card, okay? So the Judgment card points in our lives. We can feel like there's something pulling us to change. Judgment calls down to us in the form of a benevolent angel and presents us with the crossroads on her banner. As humans, we aren't alone in the world, but surrounded by others struggling in their own way. Through compassion, love, and a desire to be better people, we reach upwards this lofty goal of self-actualization, to enrich the world and others around us. Only through responding to the call can we become truly alive. So there is this is like a calling that you're getting here from something. It's not about judging others, but judging yourself. There are times to be kind to yourself, and then there are times for some tough love. Now is one of those times. There's an important change needed for you to reach new heights, but you're prepared. Your past self is behind you and the future calls. Examine yourself and your choices honestly. Is this the best you? So I feel like with whatever happened in your life and whatever didn't happen in your life is something that is kind of holding you back from doing great things with your life. I feel like it's honestly making it to where there's a choice that needs to be made and there's action that needs to be taken, and there's a lot of people that are willing to lift you up from this hole. I want to say hole because it's like you're not in a very happy spot. You're kind of distracted by something here too. You're distracted by whatever happened here. Yes, baby. Um, there's a situation, yeah, that happened here that I feel like you were hurt and it's got you really focusing on it. And the judgment is asking you to make a decision. And it's asking you to be prepared. Um, so honestly, I'm gonna say that um, there's help that's gonna come into your life. There's somebody, multiple people, that are gonna want to help you with this if you're open to this. Yeah, baby, let's go. You wanna watch more cartoons? There you go. You can go downstairs. So I don't know if that's all that's happening here because sorry. Because when I lay these out, there's more that needs to be heard here. There's more that needs to be heard, and we're gonna go ahead and read that for you. So the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. So this means you're experiencing all the busy challenges of everyday life and handling it gracefully. So this means that that's not happening here, that you don't know how to handle what's going on in your life. You're in sync with the rhythms of the world, and every movement and decision feels like a perfectly orchestrated dance. As long as you're adaptable, you might feel like everyone around you is doing well, and maybe you're not, and you want to be where you might see other people. Like, you might want to be in a position that they're in. As long as you're adaptable and flexible, you'll be able to continue. So you will be able to continue no matter what. But the question is, will you be able to continue gracefully? And if you can't continue gracefully, that's when judgment calls. That's why this is almost like a warning card. I'm going to tell you right now. This is almost like a warning card. It's bright red. It's like a flag. It's telling you to stop and think about something for a minute. Think about what it is that you really want. And if there's something that you really want, it's okay to ask for help. That's what I'm seeing right now. And I'm seeing that once you make this ultimate decision, that your life will, things will change. Things will change in your life. Okay, so who else in here was next up for a reading? Okay, so let's see. I hope, Jeremy, that was a little something that helped you. I hope that helped you just a little bit, honestly. If not a lot, I hope it helped you a little bit. So what is your name? Yeah, and it is crazy how the cards talk. They communicate to me. I was just telling everybody earlier that you can't just have a random deck of cards from a store. You have to become connected to them first before you can make readings. It's a process. So next up, whose name? You have a situation, but if you have time, of course, Angelica, I have time, so let me know. Okay, Simone's. What's your name? What's your real name? if you don't mind me asking. I just need to know your real name. That's all I need to know from you. Nothing else. Is your name Sim? Simone? Okay. I'm reshuffling the cards, but I know I love tarot too. Cheers. Okay. Um, so we have 3 decks here. Okay. So okay. So what is your name? Sim. Your name is Sim. Okay. Is there anything specific that you want to know, or do you just want me to let the cards do their thing? Anything specific that you would like to know? Yes. What is it that you would like to specifically know? Or did you just say yes to letting them do their thing?
I love you too. I miss you.
Okay, we're gonna let the cards do its thing. Okay, Sim. Sim, I need you to be a moderator right now. For real.
Why, there's some weirdos in here?
Yeah. Okay.
He said, I'm gonna roll a blunt. Hell
she
yeah.
Said.
Oh, she said, sorry, my bad. I need a blunt too,
Me too. Okay. So that's not advanced. This is like not even half of the deck. I do that. Split the deck. Okay, they're supposed to get in there. Bridge. It goes better. Okay, so Sim. Where'd it go? Okay, so Sim, what we're gonna do, see how many cards are gonna come out for you. Okay, I've got 3 cards out for you right now. And one last one. Okay, so Sim, the first thing that I'm seeing here is the King of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm seeing the 2 of Wands. And the 6 of Swords. So right now what I'm seeing is somebody who's very strong, somebody who's very strong-willed. Bless you, thank you.
Bless
you. Thank you. But it's like, let's go ahead and get a look into what we have here. So we have the 2 of Wands. I want to start there because this is a major card. Thank you. So the 2 of Wands. This is a really interesting card. Okay, there's something going on.
It still makes me moderate. I'm still moderate.
Hell yeah. So it's go time. Okay, so first thing here, I'm gonna you have been doing a lot of looking, a lot of searching, and this could even be like literally on your phone. Somebody may have contacted you. You may have contacted somebody, or maybe you're waiting for that to happen, because I see here that you're in a lot of thought. You're in a lot of thought right now. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. Got a lot of thoughts going on for sure. So with the 2 of Wands, you're a commanding presence looking down on the world below you. Okay, so the phone in your hand holds questions. Yeah, while you wonder what to do and where to go next. You have a lot of questions. You're not sure what to do. You're not sure where to go from here. You've had success lately, but you're a bit uncertain about your next steps. It's not time to rest yet, though. Don't get distracted and stay fixed on your goal. So, there may also be some major distraction in your life um, that might be keeping you from reaching this goal. The Six of Swords. That's our next card. So the Six of Swords focuses on you're going to need to make a difficult choice. Like, see, this is what I'm saying. It might be keeping you from making this choice. One that might feel painful and almost impossible. However, you know deep down that this is the best path forward. Okay? It's definitely going to be rough waters for a while. Literally, it's going to be rough waters for a while. And it's going to be a deep time. It's going to be a lot of emotions that are fighting against you, it might feel like. But logic tells you this is what you need to do. Be well as you walk forward into the unknown. So, as you look down onto the world, that's just kind of who you are. You're a very, I feel like you're a very observant person. And as you look around in the world, you might feel like you don't know where and what to do right now. You might feel kind of lost in this situation with the King of Pentacles in reverse. That's where this leads us to. Because when he's upright, he knows what's going on. He's in the right headspace. He knows what he's doing, and he's confident about it. I feel like when it's in reverse, that kind of means a little bit of the opposite. It means that you're unsure of what to do, and you're tense because you know that this is something that you're gonna have to, it's what's best for you, but it's gonna be hard for you to do. Okay, let's get more. And when we have the Seven of Pentacles, this is the clarification here, that you're not watering the right grasses. There is something there that needs to be paid attention to more in your life. And because you're focusing on whatever is behind you that you need to leave behind, you're not seeing what you have in front of you. You're not seeing that. And again, this is going to be a tough decision to make, but you can do this. How am I doing so far? Is there any question that you would like to ask? I like to check in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read for you the King of Pentacles. The king has all they've ever wished and fought for, and all of their material dreams have come to fruition. Though they have so much, they are not miserly, but instead trusting and extremely generous. They love to see each other succeed as they have, and will definitely be willing to lend a helping hand if needed. If you are the king, don't be stingy with your time and money. So this is something that you might be doing. You might be stingy with your time and money right now because you don't know what to do with it. You don't know what to do at all right now. And this, you're kind of like in a free fall right now. But it is saying to donate your skills, wisdom, and possibly money. You'll feel truly fulfilled after spending this time to help others. Yeah, so in this situation, I feel like there's somebody that might also need your help. And they might have asked you for it. And you might know that this is not the right decision to make. This is what the cards are telling me. And that you might not know if this is something you want to do, but saying no might be harder for you. But the cards are telling me to tell you that this is a decision that you know is not good for you. This is not good for you. I feel like this is something that you and yes, when you hear something that other cards have, and you might hear something that's called a postcard. That is what we call a postcard. If somebody says something that might resonate with you, it is called a postcard. So yes, that can happen. And then you just take that and kind of apply that to where it is in your life. But so far, Sim, this is what I'm seeing for you. And I think that once you make this big decision that might hurt like hell, things are going to look greener for you.
I'm still gonna be watching and moderating. I'm just gonna go smoke.
Okay, Liddy, let me just.
I miss you too. So when you're done, I can take you to Alton.
Okay, right. Okay, so I don't know if that helped you at all, Sim, but there's a decision that you're gonna need to make, and it's gonna hurt to make it. That was a lot. That was a heavy one. And I know that you'll make the right decision. I think that you know that too, even if it might hurt to do. So I hope that I gave you some clarity on that. Next up, we're gonna do Angelica. Is there anything that you want to know specifically? Okay. And Michael and Darren, I will be answering your questions. So don't worry, I will be answering your questions. So, Angelica, is there anything specific that you would like to know? Like I'm saying, like I know people are so skeptical, but it's just what the cards are telling me. That's why only thing I really need to know is your name. I don't need to know anything else. That's all I need to know. And then if not, sometimes energy just connects. Like, the cards know all. Basically, I have a situation. I had an attachment issue, and she isolated me from everybody and recently stole $700 from my mom. I want to confront her, but if you could you tell me? We'll see what I can tell you. So you had an attachment issue. Let's see, Angelica. What do we have in the cards for Angelica? Let's see. What do we have in the cards for Angelica? Let's see what happened. Okay, I'm already... Okay, so first card, 9 of Cups in reverse. You have got a lot of thought going on. You are kind of like focused on something. You've been focused on something. It's something that's almost kind of been the only thing you're thinking about a lot. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I think you should do because the cards are going to tell me what they think you should do. So what should Angelica do? What should she do about this? Okay, we have like 5 cards, but ultimately we have the Death card. Okay, this does not mean physical death, okay? But what this does mean, this is the major card of the deck right here that we have. One of the most important of this deck. This is going to be the end. This means right here, right, really straight up, that something has to end now. Like there needs to be an end to this situation. There needs to be an end to this. This can, when it's in reverse, it can also mean that there is a new beginning, okay? So this means that there needs for something to end before something can begin. So, when we have the Death card shown here, okay, so there ultimately, when we have the 6 of Wands, this is a victory for you. Oh, we have multiple victories here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Wands. there's two victories here. So no matter what, things are going to work out. But they're not going to work out until you end this. Put whatever this is to an end. And if this is a situation you were talking about, you have to be able to completely end this, because ultimately it's something that's draining you. It's something that's putting you in a lot of thought, and it's kind of consuming your life just a little bit, honestly. And it's kind of wrecking your balance with other people or things in your life. It might even be making you feel bad about yourself. You might be scared of hurting somebody by putting it into this. Or, yeah, you might be scared of the chain reaction that could come if you do completely end this. But no matter what, there's somebody that is going to be hurt by this. If you end this, there's people walking away, there's swords, and ultimately you're going to be the one that's going to be putting it into this. And sometimes this is a real feeling, though. Sometimes people do need to get their feelings hurt, especially if they're not in our best interest. Okay, if they're not in your best interest, this is ultimately going to kind of rewind things. What will happen if this person stays in your life? What will happen if this person stays in Angelica's life? Oh, okay. Oop. There we go. There's the one. So if this person does stay in your life and you decide to not put it into this, I was curious. I wanted to know. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and read to you what the Seven of Swords is. So the Seven of Swords in your life, sometimes we can't be completely open and honest. A little lie, even just one, of omission may be tactfully required in a challenging situation. Maybe you're dealing with a truly awful coworker or an abusive relationship and you need some secrets to keep yourself safe. Just be careful that your deceit isn't hurting yourself or others, that it is truly the best way to deal with a situation. So that tells me right there that this person is not in your best interest. This person is somebody you might have to keep secrets from. This is somebody that you kind of have to be careful around, because this seems like they're going to be mad, but you have such a victory ahead of you that it won't matter. It won't matter. You have such a good victory ahead of you. Those are major victory cards. So I'm going to read you the Ace of Pentacles. That is something I like to see in a reading because it's a good sign. It's a very good sign, usually, most of the time. With this means that you're going to make it. That's what I'm hearing, that you're going to make it. But don't feel like you might be in... This might have been an abusive situation, for real, because of the Seven of Swords. You have been through a lot. You know what? This is kind of taking me back to like a past situation, though. Like, there is somebody that was abusive in some way, and it's kind of dimmed your light for a really long time. It's put you off balance for a really long time. I see it from like it's been years, I want to say. I want to say that it's been years, because now that I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the cards placed out in front of me, that the world has been trying to shine light on you this whole time. But there's somebody in your life. There's somebody in your life that is making it really hard for that to happen. Let me go ahead and read the Ace of Pentacles again, because I didn't get to it yet. That just came to me, I'm sorry, because it's just like, wow, that's that is some heavy shit. She was a compulsive liar. Okay, so these are literally my exact thoughts. I know it was an abusive situation too because she did so much to me. Okay. So, and also my mom is abusive too. Okay, so there's, yeah, and this is what I'm saying. It's like, it looks, see how it's this? So it's almost like you're finally, like you're defending yourself. You're ready to be okay. You're ready to be at the next step. You're ready to stop thinking about this all the time. Even if you may not feel like you do, I feel like unconsciously, you do. Um, so the Ace of Pentacles is the world around you is full of possibilities and promise right now. Engage with it. Go on a bike ride. Take a bath. Make some tea. Plant some flowers. You are in this world on this planet, so live your life and let the good things come to you. You have so many blessings, Angelica, that it's showing in the cards. That there's so many good things for you. There's just people that are kind of holding you back. And it might not even be people, but it could be like, it is people, actually, it is. But it's like, see how there's two swords there? This could represent two people. But there's no one there. So ultimately, this means that whatever decision you make, it might hurt you in the process too. It will definitely hurt them, but in the end, it's a victory. In the end, it's a win. And we have two wins here, so it's a win-win. Like, see how there's no one holding the swords? It's like you're finally able to defend your thoughts. You're able to defend how you feel. You're able to open up about it more too. Um, which may not be something you were able to do, and that's totally okay. Um, but with this, there is such good energy here. I feel like whatever decision you make, Angelica, everything is going to be okay. I feel like you're in the right place and the right mindset to make the decision that you need to make, and it will be okay, whatever you decide. And if people do get hurt in the process of making this decision, just know that in the end, the light will shine on you, and you will see this light this time, and you will feel okay again, because this can be kind of traumatic, very traumatic actually, to go through, and especially not just one but two people, could be more, but everything is going to be okay. Everything's going to work out, and I hope that this gave you some clarity, but just know that there is a big decision and an ending that needs to happen here. Something needs to end in order for something else to begin. Okay, and with that, let me just also read that for you so that you kind of know exactly what this means. The death card is, it comes for us all. She comes on a pale horse dressed in black leather, a skull bandana hinting at our inevitable end. Death is light and dark, truly and deeply a part of life. The queen tries to fight it and fails. The old woman is wise and ready to greet it without fear. The young woman can't even bear to think about it at all, turns away pretending it's not there. The little girl is bright-eyed and innocent. She doesn't even understand why she would be afraid. Death is eternal, inescapable, and necessary. You don't have to let death control your life. Death is the moment of letting go. Maybe there's a memory that haunts you, or a thing that desperately wants you to believe about yourself, and it will into existence. If you can let it die, you'll finally be able to change into someone better and new. Rebirth can follow tough changes. There is a rebirth in the future for you. So that was heavy. That was good. That was a good one. So, Angelica, I hope that gave you a little bit of clarity, peace of mind of some sort, and whatever you take from this, just know everything is going to be okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, always trust your intuition. That is something you should never, ever abandon or ignore. Like, if you feel some type of way, it's for a reason. And, girl, you got this. You got this. I haven't done tarot in so long because it was, like, a lot of people in my life were very skeptical of it, kind of freaked out by it, so I kind of just put the cards down for a while. And now I'm picking them back up, and I'm helping people, I hope. with things that they need to hear or need to know. Because sometimes, you know, sometimes we just need to know, and we need another clarification. Okay, yeah, always trust your gut. Literally. And don't forget to hit that like button, for real. Go hit that like button, that subscribe button if you're not already. And let me know if anybody else would like a reading. Darren, actually. I saw Darren. Is Darren still in here? I've always been skeptical. Okay. And if you could tell me anything about me, my name is Darren. Thank you. If you can help me, I would really appreciate it. We also have... okay, so... is there anybody else out there? And you will. You have great things. You have 2 victories out there, girl. You got this. Okay, so, Michael. Okay, Michael asked before previously. Michael said, my daughter has been diagnosed at a month old with epilepsy. I'm so sorry to hear that. She's been seizure-free and off meds for 3 years and change. Is she okay? Okay, about your daughter. So what is your daughter's name? Okay, what is your daughter's name? We have Michael, but we want to know about Michael's daughter. What is your name? Okay, Tenley. It's a cute little name. Tenley. Okay, we got Michael and Tenley. And he wants to know if his daughter is okay. He wants to know, is his daughter okay? And usually there are cards in here when we do yes or no questions like this, that there's cards that will signify if it is a yes and if it is a no. When we have an ace, that is a yes. If we have an ace, that's a yes. Okay, pentacles could mean no, but an ace could mean yes. It's 10-8. Okay. Okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 5 of Cups, and we have the Judgment. Okay, so what I see here is that I don't know if she's older now, much older, but it's almost like a teen, it kind of shows. So I'm not saying that in her teens this is going to resurface, but it is a possibility. This is kind of showing that don't freak out yet though. Don't freak out, because there is Judgment. This is a help card. This is a warning card. This could be a very helpful card to have in a reading, because when you see something like this that might be a little overwhelming, you know, this ultimately has caused you to focus on this a lot. You're almost focusing on it so much that you can't see what you have that is full. You have 2 cups that are full and you have 3 that are empty. You are focusing on the things that you may have lost. You may be focusing on the things that are not going your way right now. And you're really sad about it, and you're thinking about it, and you're not really giving attention and love to things that are already there. That are there, they're not gone, they're there. I'm not going to say you're abandoning them, but you might be neglecting those things a little bit because of a lot of this focus. So with the Judgment card in reverse, this ultimately, makes me happy, because this is such a good thing for you, is that yes, she's okay right now. And even if in the future there was something to resurface and happen again, there is the judgment card calling, and this means that there is a calling. This means that there is going to be a lot of support in your life. There's going to be a lot of support raining down for you. That you have got people that care a lot. She has people that cares a lot, but also this is showing a lot about you too, reflecting you. This is showing that this situation, and it seems to be a lot more than just whatever is bothering you might be consuming you, and everything is okay, because when the judgment card is there, it means that everything is going to be okay, everything's going to be good, and that there are going to be a lot of people that are going to help, and things are going to work itself out. So yes, everything is going to be okay. Not just you, not just her, everything is. And there's going to be a lot of help coming. And then we have the Hierophant as the final card. I'm almost done. We have the Hierophant as the final card, and this means we learn from the past and others. The Hierophant calls us to unlock our psyche and hidden potential through diligent study. She is wise, her guidance helping us discover new things we could not have found alone. As students and disciples, we kneel at her feet, listening to her stories and lessons. And if we do so, we may be able to find the lock that fits the key crossed at her feet. Okay. Look to the past, read books, find a community of both differing worldviews and familiar ones. Find the passion within you and the hunger to know more. Nothing is created in the void, and you can enrich yourself by finding communities or collectives that help to structure your study. Learning new things can open your mind to new pathways and possibilities. So if you feel like you're stuck in one spot, you're not going to be. Forever, there are people that are going to help you. A lot of people. So everything is going to be okay, Michael. And I hope that helped you have some clarity. Again, thank you for allowing me to read for you. And yes, everything is going to be good. It's going to work out. Okay. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. Are you okay? Yeah. And I am going to take a little break, and I am going to be back. So I'm going to take a break. I'll be back on here. And thank you guys for allowing me to step in and take a little bit of your time up. And I hope I helped some people in here today. And I'll be back, so don't worry. I will be back. Hit that like button. And subscribe. Bye.